My recording can't see it, so for playback purposes, it won't. Recording's going, so we're going to do the Resident Evil quiz. So that was funny. That was funny. That was funny.
That was cool. I like that.
Okay, so here's how this shit works.
Nice.
Ahead of you are 40 questions. Some are fun questions worth 0 points. Only one of you can win this competition. Answering a question correctly earns you 1 point. I'm keeping track on paper because it's easier. We're going to spin a wheel. Winner goes first. Do this now so it isn't for... Okay, that was for me. Hang on.
Okay. See, here's the thing. That is either planned bit because it would be funny or genuine reminder, and both are equally plausible.
I think it is both.
I'll get it later.
He was like, "I'll need a reminder,"
Just
and
let
then
me
he's
get to a
like, "Oh
point.
wait, I'll put it in there."
That's funny.
Yeah, that's why.
Do this now so it isn't forgotten.
That was not planned. Let me... Oh, dear. Hang on a minute.
Could just flip a coin.
I could. But here's
Good old wheelbeside.com.
Not if
No,
you
no, no.
value the lives of the kids.
Yeah, no. That's really
It's
funny.
gone wrong before.
That's really funny. Okay. And
Where's
then
your phone?
right next to me.
Can I go through your Amazon?
Yeah,
I just want to see what else.
that's fine. I haven't ordered anything on... Okay, can you guys see this?
No.
No.
You can't see this?
No, what do you mean this?
We still see. Here's how this shit works.
Okay. Let me adjust it.
Remember, you shared your...
I shared that window, not
the window.
this- the
Yeah.
thing. Let me stop streaming, continue streaming, share screen. Now can you see this?
Yeah.
Can I be green?
Yeah, you can be green.
Can I be red?
Yeah, you can be red. How do I fucking change it? Design.
Probably the color wheel? I'm thinking maybe the color wheel.
Where?
button.
Where do you see that? Oh,
The
this.
top-
That's a second
Oh, that's
wheel.
a second wheel.
All right, we're gonna spin this.
I made it bad. I made it bad.
You didn't use that one.
Dimitri George.
I'm sorry. I was really. Ooh, me.
All right, Dimitri. Dimitri goes
I
first.
used my students, and they hate
The immediate. I made it bad. I made it bad.
Didn't make it
I
bad.
made it bad. Okay, here, back with the music, back with this. Okay, so I'm really glad
Yes.
that I left that little thing for myself because I would have forgotten. I am now also, in my hand, is my D&D, my Campaign 1 D&D notebook, which I would love to show you guys how crazy I am one of these days. But
Yeah.
I'm showing the camera, but you guys can't see. It's a blank piece of paper. I'm going to write your name, Dimitri.
Can I be Chris George Cullen Redfield?
Yes. Chris Cullen R, because I ran out of room. Okay. So, we all know what R stands for. There is a surprise twist at the end of this
Raccoon
quiz.
City.
Try and guess. If you're right, maybe you get a point.
We get infected and we have to become a tyrant, and then we do backflips.
All right.
In real life, we are infected with a deadly virus. I mean, you can find it.
You know, I've been feeling a little dizzy this week. That might make sense.
All
By
right.
participating in this quiz, you are now infected.
You are now
Inside is the antidote.
infected.
Make your choice.
The winner is declared at the end of this quiz, with the person with the most points taking the win. The prize you are fighting for is your choice of any Resident Evil game you don't already own on Steam. Small asterisk, you are waiting until it goes on sale because it is Christmas month and I'm broker than I want to be. But it's Christmas
that's
month
enough.
and I'm
Fair
happier
enough.
than I deserve to be.
Real and valid.
Thanks, Sam.
Are we ready?
That's good. That's funny.
Hey, Sam, real quick question. Why he look like that? Is that a real face he makes, or is that
So-
an edit?
There is there's a thing you can do. I don't know if it's something everyone can do. I don't know how to do it, but you can turn facial animations up in the remakes of Resident Evil to do that. So like if he raises his right eyebrow, it'll freaking go up into his hairline and his whole face contorts.
Oh, that's awesome.
But here we go. Dimitri,
Yes.
what year did the initial outbreak, also referred to as the Mansion Incident, take place?
Oh, I can only think of 1998. But that's Raccoon City, right? So I'm gonna say 1994.
The answer is 1998. You had it.
I had it.
You had it. Let me show my
Okay. We're learning going forward. Trust the gut. Trust the gut.
Trust
I'm gonna be
your
real.
gut.
My answer was 1995. So
Hang on one sec. There's cat vomit. It's all right. It's part
That
of
is
the
what we
quiz.
in the business call heartbreaking.
It's part of the quiz. Okay. So, George.
yeah, what's up?
STARS is an elite and specialized task force within the Raccoon City Police Department. What does STARS stand for?
Truly, I have no idea. I'm going to go ahead and say it's Special Tactics and Rescue Squad.
George.
Whoa, close.
Special
Shockingly close.
Tactics and Rescue Service. I'm going to let you know you're getting the point for that.
I was gonna say, at least you got to give him 4/5 of the point.
You know what?
Got 4 out of the
Hang
5
on.
What's your
words right.
obsession? What is your obsession with fractionized points?
No, it's okay. He's right.
just-
George has 4/5 of a point.
Okay. It's still anyone's game.
It's anyone's game, buddy.
Now I just need to get 1/5 of a question correct.
It's
Okay.
gonna suck when you lose by 0.2 points.
Dude, if that happens, I'm fucking throwing a riot. I'm gonna actually crash
No,
out.
I understand. I would too.
I'm so giddy right now. I've been looking forward to this. Dimitri, what is the name of the family that held Ethan Winters captive in Resident Evil 7?
Oh my god, I actually know this. But now the pressure's on and I don't know this.
Trust the gut. Trust
Oh
the
my
gut.
god. Alright, I'm trying to remember. It's Evelyn. The only name I'm thinking of is Winters. I'm gonna say Swamp.
The swamp.
The answer
family.
is the Baker family.
Evelyn Baker, yeah.
He said the Swamp
You know-
family.
I'm over here
Oh,
like
am I-
it's not Dimitrescu. That's a separate game.
That is that same trilogy, different.
I am betting 1,000 so far, and I will win.
I agree. George, George, this
Yes.
seems to be fairly stacked against you. Dimitri is, who are the people you can see on screen? And you are, what does STARS stand for? And also, what is the name of the train at the beginning of Resident Evil 0?
Bro, fuck you. Resident. So, may I ask a quick clarifying question?
Of course.
So, Resident Evil 0 is in Raccoon City?
Yes. Ish.
Oh gosh. I'm just gonna say. Shot in the dark. I'm gonna say the Raccoon City monorail.
It is the
That's
Ecliptic
the best I got.
Express.
Oh, I
was
was
gonna
gonna say
say,
the
ain't no-
Titanic.
That's something completely different. Okay. So, it's a fiver, so it's a fun question, no points. Dimitri, you would normally take this question, so you first. Taking everything you've ever seen and everything you know, and maybe even things you think you know, who is your undisputed Resident Evil GOAT?
Okay, question. Who is the lady on the left of who I can only assume is Hunk?
That's Lady Hunk.
I was gonna say Hunkina.
That's Lady Hunk.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
actually
no.
her name?
It's a DLC costume. It's not a canon character.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing. So I think the real answer has to be Chris Resident Evil Goat Redfield.
That's fair.
I mean, he's the most consistent. He's great. But just from what I do know and what I have experienced of Resident Evil, I've got to say, Leon, so you think you can backflip a Kennedy.
I mean, it's definitely a good two to pick from. Hang on one second. George.
So I'm going between two, actually.
Okay.
The obvious answer for me is Chris, bigger than a bread box, Redfield.
He is. He is bigger than a bread box.
But I'm honestly gonna have to give it to Ada Wong.
Ada, really?
Her ridiculous, over-the-top plan in 6 immediately sold me on why I would love this character. I have an apocalypse. I'm going to chemical bomb China, but that's a cover-up for my nukes, which will chemical bomb the world. But that's a cover-up for this apocalypse. Biggest badinky bones.
Biggest badinky bones. You know, small spoiler, that
Honestly,
wasn't that was not actually Ada. But
I know, you said it several times.
I know. I just wanted to, and then I think you
The
guys have
false
already.
Ada.
I think you guys have already covered it, but the second half of the question is why. But you've
Yeah.
both covered that because we're all over explainers. So Dimitri,
I do
Have
just love
the apocalypse
Leon's
is in the
poorly
same game.
timed jokes.
yeah, they're really bad and they're really good. And I'm hoping there's more in the new game. The leaks today, freaking. Anyway, I'm gonna get sidetracked.
No thanks, bro.
No thanks, bro. So far, we are 5 questions in, and 4/5 of a point have been awarded.
That's awesome.
If this quiz finishes with less than 1 point assigned, I might have to do something special. But it's okay.
I
That's
think
actually
George
fine.
wins.
George would win. Next question, Dimitri. This was yours to go first. So George, here you go. What is the name of the chief of police in charge of the Raccoon Police Department?
I have no idea.
He's looking at you and pointing a gun at you.
You know the worst part is we would know if we started 2 before the quiz.
That's true. Because
Right?
he is.
yeah,
Yep.
no, this,
He's
I almost
no,
did.
that
I
one's-
almost
that
booted it
one's
up
on us.
earlier today.
This one's on us. We don't. I haven't played it yet.
or just watch my fucking
I'm booting it
videos.
right now.
Anyway. No, don't boot it.
The
I
only
just booted it.
name,
I've booted it. I've officially booted it before George could.
Dimitri, your name on Steam didn't change. I saw it. It's still blue.
I'm offline. What do you mean it's blue? It shouldn't even be
It-
blue.
It is blue
You shouldn't
almost
even
always.
be on the station. So I feel like he was mentioned in 6. I'm gonna just say he looks like a Chuck to me.
Looks like a Chuck.
I'm gonna go with Chief Chuck.
Brian Irons.
That's a fucking awesome name.
Isn't it?
That is. No,
He's
that's
an
actually
interesting
really
character. I'm not-
Brian Irons.
I won't go into him as a character because he is a very unique character that I didn't know about until I played through 2, and he captivated me in all of the worst ways. Like you'll see. And in parentheses, this man is both Leon and Chris's. This man is both Leon and Chris. I have the same boss as Leon Redfield's superior.
That's awesome.
I'm glad. Well, I was gonna say like doesn't Leon shoot him in like the beginning of 6 or something? Because like you shoot the president, but I feel like you also shot this guy.
I won't answer any questions because you're playing through 2, and I don't want to spoil nothing. But
Chief Brian Irons. That's a name right there.
Dimitri, Resident Evil was not always called Resident Evil. Early in development, the game had an entirely different name in Japan. What was this name?
I do know this. That's Biohazard.
Biohazard.
Get me on the board,
Dimi-
baby.
I
Get
know
me on the
too,
board.
damn it.
Dimitri pulls ahead. It's 1 to 4/5. Very, very good. Resident Evil 7
funny.
also started a trend where they weren't numbered anymore because specifically,
They brought it back together.
yeah, they decided, hey, I don't want to. If they're rebooting the series, new people that have never played Resident Evil games before might get intimidated by saying, oh, I'm going to go play this new Resident Evil 7. So they started with 7 by adding, like, one-word things instead of numbers. So now it's Biohazard, then Village, and now we have Requiem. So I think that's going to be the pattern moving forward. George,
I think
Yeah.
yes.
when Resident Evil 4 was still just a prototype, an early version of this game inspired another popular game that started its own multi-game franchise. What is the name of this game?
When Resident Evil. Would this be it though? I feel like this series may have come first, would I have played this game?
I think you would. I don't think you did.
If this is what I'm thinking of, I think I own the remake. No, maybe not. I don't know.
You might. I wish I did.
An early version inspired another.
I think I own it on PlayStation. I don't own it on Steam.
I'm gonna go
If
with
it
the
is what I'm
first
thinking
thing.
of.
I'm gonna go with the first thing my brain thought of, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. Silent Hill.
Devil May Cry.
Damn.
Oh no, I was thinking of Dead Space because they're very similar kind of feelings.
Dead Space also
Leon would
was.
rip Dead Space apart.
He would, yes. But Dead Space also had a lot of Resident Evil 4 connections, but the big one is Devil May Cry. I believe that it was actually the source codes of the prototype were taken and used for Devil May Cry, and then they added a jump feeture, which was
That's
great.
funny.
I've always wanted to get into Devil May Cry, but I genuinely don't know where to start.
The first
Yeah,
one.
this is a series I want. Okay, so I want to just sideline this. I think we should, in addition to the lists, we should pick a game for all of us to play for the first time together, but separately.
I agree with that.
Because I've been enjoying the conversation we have. Anyways, I just want to say it. If we want to pick like a series, I think it'd be fun if we all just played the first Devil May Cry game.
I like
at
that.
some point this
because
year, and just talked about it.
I've beaten the first one. It's very, very, very good. It's also been almost 20 years. So I remember that was back when my mom would actually play video games with me. Now she doesn't have the response time she needs, but we would, those like video game books, like the guidebooks that you could buy back when that was a thing.
Yeah, you could buy not. I was thinking more like at like book fairs where it's like, oh, here's all your video game trivia and secrets.
Yeah.
But I still buy strategy guides when I see them. I just bought the Jedi Academy strategy guide at the exchange like a couple days ago when I went and bought all the PS2 games I need.
I gotcha. Well, we made our own for Devil May Cry because I was very,
awesome.
very. We also did one for Castlevania, and I just didn't have the heart to tell her that it was already in my brain. But I
awesome.
still have it, actually. I think it's either in a tote outside or it's in my desk here. It's not. My picture of Walking Dead stuff. Nope, it's not here. But I have it. It's in a red folder. I won't get rid of it. Next, Dimitri.
Press red folder.
I think it's Dimitri, right?
Yeah, it's me.
The acronym BOW refers to most enemies you face in the universe of Resident Evil. What do these letters stand for?
I give you two answers. I want to give you a plausible answer and my gut instinct answer.
Okay.
The gut instinct answer is wrong. The gut instinct answer was big ol' whoppers.
I mean,
But
I need that on his shirt.
I think a more reasonable answer is like Beasts of War, but I don't know if that would be accurate.
I
at
know
all.
this one. I
I don't.
George, I put this question in here as a gimme for you because I know we specifically discussed this, but the wheel spoke. It is bioorganic weapon.
That makes way more sense.
It's okay. There's a lot of acronyms. It's all right.
We almost have 2 points between us, George. We can do this.
It's all right.
We might be able to end this with a combined 5 points.
This is okay. It is fine. It's fine. George, fun question.
Yeah.
Which Resident Evil game that you haven't played are you most interested in playing?
Number 1.
Nice, bro. Very good answer.
Because I want to go back. I want to know why Wesker hates Chris so damn much. But I also just want to see, like, where did the series start? How did we get to where we are? I'm playing the remake. I'm not playing the original because fuck tank controls.
No. Well,
that was my big problem with. I played like an hour or two of the first Resident Evil on the PlayStation.
Oh,
and
yeah,
God,
yeah.
the controls were so hard to get over.
Yeah. See, the remake, the HD or whatever it is on Steam, you're still gonna deal with some wonky controls, but it's far improved.
Yeah.
The only two games that I've played with the fixed camera angle, I wouldn't say tank controls necessarily, but it's a step up from tank controls, but it's still fairly adjacent. Is Zero and the original. Everything else is fine, and I do believe the only two
Actually,
that I
Sam,
haven't.
I have a question for you.
Ooh.
Resident Evil, I think 7 and 8 are in first person, right?
Yes.
How does that affect the experience as someone who's played like most of the games?
So it definitely ups the horror for me. 7 is probably the scariest Resident Evil game I've ever played. I've played them all now. Nemesis was terrifying the first time around, and then after that it was like, okay, he's scripted in these certain places, and he's not in these places, and you play a game enough, it doesn't get scary anymore. I think it's a bit of a departure from what the games you're used to doing, but there's nothing wrong with that. And they did add a third-person mode into both of those games, so you can play it the old-fashioned way if you want. But I'm all for variety. I usually fight change, but in this case, it actually ups the horror, because the biggest complaint that of the second trilogy of Resident Evil mainline games was too much action, which 4 balanced it perfectly, 5 went too heavy in the action, and 6 really overdid it. Thank you, my love.
Yeah, 6 was like, all right, the complaint about the last game was too much action. We're going to start this game by having a helicopter crash in China.
Yeah. But thank you for asking. I love talking about this. But 7, and because I want you guys to play the new trilogy, because it's so good, but obviously you got to start with 7, and 7 is very, very spooky. At least the first time around. It's just disturbing. I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it already. Don't watch my Resident Evil playthrough of 7, because that was before I got a tower and was still in the... It is the only game on my entire channel that I think about redoing a series, because it was about... I think it's like 6 to 12 frames per second. It's really, really bad. But also, the game still chugs. The RE engine was something that they actually manufactured to bring out the remakes, and they were still figuring it out when they made that. So, Dimitri, same question.
That I haven't played.
Yes.
So I did just boot up 2.
That doesn't count.
Played it, so I do think 2.
2's really good, man.
Because it's the bit that I've always been the most intrigued by, because I watched your Resident Evil 4 videos while they were going up like forever ago, and so I kind of know the plot, I kind of know what's going on, but doing it's a whole different ball game, and I don't remember like the specific story beats. I remember the broad strokes, and I remember fighting Adam Sandler on a castle and blah, and like there's a rocket, I think.
There's a rocket at some point, yes.
I think I'm most excited for 2. Simply because they can't stop fucking talking about Raccoon City.
I know.
So, I'm excited to be there.
I'm excited to be there. The Resident Evil, the Raccoon City incident. So, I don't think it's a question on the quiz. But I, in my brain, until I played 2, always thought that the mansion incident led directly into the Raccoon City outbreak, where there's about 3 months in between.
Yeah.
And 2 and 3 happened at the exact same time. And I think you'd also really like 3. I think you're going to love 2, though. I will say 2 is a superior experience. It's layered. It's got better storytelling. 3's good, too, though. 3, it's very linear in a lot of ways. But there's Nemesis.
Stop messing with your mouse.
I'm sorry. I was chewing. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like you guys covered it again, because we're all over explainers. So, but the other part is why. Next is Dimitri. Dimitri.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is not fair.
You're up against Chris Redfield. What do you do?
This is not fair. Who is, in fact, a boulder punching asshole?
That would be Chris. You're looking an awful lot like a boulder for someone in punching distance, Redfield.
Chris, I punch boulders and it doesn't even hurt that much, Redfield. I was gonna give you an extra point if somehow you sniped my thing.
You'll never guess the nickname.
That much. That's good.
See, some of them are gimmies, some of them aren't.
That does bring up a fantastic point of like, how does Chris not break his fucking hand doing that?
He's yoked. What do you want?
He is yoked.
Yeah.
RE5 Chris did nothing. RE6 Chris, I think he'd have some trouble.
Yep.
He's built like a chic Brit house.
That's not real. Anyway, George.
Yeah, what's up?
I need you to know I messed it up on purpose. We moved on right past it, and I need you to know that it was on purpose.
George, before you got back, Dimitri was saying, yeah, you're going to throw stupid questions like, and I quote, what is Wesker's son's blood type? So, George, what is Leon's blood type?
I just want to say, Dimitri has been getting such easy questions this whole time.
That's so funny.
What is Leon's blood type? The worst part is, this is like, it's something I should know, I think, because I've played 4.
Up to you, Home Slice.
I'm gonna say he's A positive.
AB negative.
George, I'm going to give you 1/5 of a point.
Let's go! Let's go!
So George gets 1/5. George, you are now up to a full point.
A full 1 point, and you can't take it away from me.
No, I
That's
could.
my point.
Technically, I should give you half a point, but that it's not going to make a difference. I don't want to get into all these denominations. Hang on, I'm eating chicken.
As you're allowed.
It's so good. Next, Dimitri.
Question: what are you buying?
That's funny.
Hang on, let me chew. Resident Evil 4 graces us with the Merchant, the undisputed, most iconic shopkeeper in the entire franchise, with his catchphrase, "What are you buying?" becoming one of the things the game is most known for. What other game contains a shopkeeper that uses this same phrase, even mentioning that he knows the Resident Evil 4 merchant?
Isn't it that big rotund guy in 7?
Lock in your answer.
What's his? I don't remember his name, but it's 7. I think it's 7.
Resident Evil Village.
That's
8. You had the right guy in mind, wrong game. I'll give you 2/5 of a point.
Thank you. I always offset it a little bit. When I say 7, I'm always thinking, I'm like, yeah, that's the one with the vampire lady and Heisenberg, and I'm like, no, I'm off. That's all right.
It's all right. We're back into denominations because you had the Duke in mind.
Because it can
I had
never
the guy.
be simple.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching you play it, and he said it, and you're like, whoa, what was that?
Yeah, where you'll open the shop at one point. It's about a third of the way through the game. I think it's towards the end of the castle, and he goes, "What are you buying?" That's just something an old friend of mine used to say. And I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't start with me." Anyway, George, in what mountain range did the initial outbreak take place?
Bro, I don't fucking know.
Is it a real mountain range or a
mountains?
fictional mountain range?
I believe it's fictional.
Oh, then I'm uber fucked. All right.
Yeah, I'll look it up, but I've never heard of them in real life because I'd want to go visit them.
You know, considering that we're talking about a Resident Evil outbreak, I don't think I would want to visit.
They are not real.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's...
The word is mentioned once in Resident Evil 4, and you have heard it.
the Sadler Mountains.
That's funny.
The Arclay Mountains.
Never heard of this in my life.
It's okay.
I've heard it. I would have got that one right.
All right, Dimitri.
I'm lying.
Fun question.
Oh. What
Ew.
is that? Is that
Is that-
Aiden the
is that
Beast
Aiden?
Dying Light?
No.
Is that Aiden the Beast Dying Light 2 Stay Human?
Last name Caldwell?
Dimitri,
That's new called.
who's your favorite Resident Evil antagonist?
Well, I think it has to be Wesker. Because... But no, I won't answer yet. Wesker, Albert Wesker.
Hey, George.
You answer now.
Who's your favorite Resident Evil antagonist?
I mean, like, I could say Ada again, but I gotta go with Dimitri. Wesker is just kind of the best antagonist.
Now, I know you weren't expecting this, but why?
Now I can answer. It's because he's just iconic. He's like an asshole, and he's wearing sunglasses indoors at night. And I just... I hate him.
Leon and Wesker are the two different, like, polar ends of Sam characters.
Well,
They are.
that's true, actually. I really wish that I didn't put the Y on that one because you prepared for it.
I did.
But I agree. George, do you have a Y or is it the same Y?
Ouroboros.
Oh, okay. I'm skipping this question.
Hi,
And there he is. Who answered first last time? Was it Dimitri?
It was me.
Okay. George. Who does Albert Wesker seem to hate above anything else?
Oh. Albert Wesker has the biggest, most throbbing hate on for Chris. All I did was survive and laugh at your science project, Redfield.
Chris Redfield. Very nice. Very nice. Dimitri. Like, he hates Chris.
Hates.
For real.
Have I ever mentioned that I fucking hate Detective McCluskey?
Yes.
Hate this guy.
So here's the thing, Dimitri. I could not remember his name, and I forgot I could go and look at the video. But in here, I wanted to put in a slide that says, "No, for real, I really fucking hate Detective McCluskey." But I forgot I could go look.
Can I tell you something? It's in the Star Wars quiz.
It's a side quest that we have to just like seal him in carbonite and then break him.
Oh,
with
it
a hammer.
wasn't, but it is now.
Well, that's really funny. Dimitri, this is the second character trying to punch
Like
you.
I hate Detective McCluskey.
Dimitri, what's Hunk's nickname?
The Incredible Hunk.
It should be his nickname. Are you locking?
It is now.
It is now.
I think I actually.
I have to lock that in. I don't.
I think George does
I
know
know
it.
what it is. but-
Yeah, I think Hunk.
You know what? I should have been
I
doing this. George for the steal?
If we're okay with
George
having
Steele.
steals be
Oh, yeah.
a forever thing,
Yeah, yeah.
I think his nickname is just Mr. Death.
I was looking for the Grim Reaper, but Mr. Death is a nickname of his, and I'll give it to you.
Let's go! I'm on the board with 3 points!
Oh my god, that's almost double mine.
All right, it's George's question to answer first. I think the steal should have been a thing from the beginning. I hate the soundtrack for this particular event. Hang on, we're gonna go back to this stuff. That's not much better.
I'm gonna
we
skip
go.
that.
There we go. We're in Resident Evil 2 territory, which has much better music. So this is George's question to answer first. What is Ada Wong's signature color?
I'm gonna go with like a dark red. I
I'll give you red.
was gonna say because like
He said dark. That's got to be worth 4/5 of a point.
it's gotta be worth a half a point.
You know what? I'm gonna give him 2/5 of a point. You are now.
Oh god, I need 3/5 of a point.
So does
It never
Dimitri.
ends.
You both have 2 and 2/5. You are tied up at 2 and 2/5.
Oh god.
It's anyone's
no.
game, Dimitri.
It's anyone's game.
Dimitri, who are considered the big four of Resident Evil in the Resident Evil universe and are commonly agreed upon to be the 4 main characters of the franchise?
That's got to be Leon, Chris, Jill, and Claire.
Boom. 4 up,
There it
4
is.
down, bro. That couldn't have done
Easy.
better.
Leon
I might be
Snark
stupid,
Kennedy.
and I deal in 5ths of points, but that question I know.
Good job. Fun question for George.
Yeah, what up?
If you could spend a mundane, no zombies kind of day with any Resident Evil character, who would it be?
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Probably Leon, honestly.
You think Leon?
I don't want to hang out with Leon.
Dimitri, same question.
I want to hang out with Leon. Leon Spade Kennedy.
That was good. That was good.
Leon Spade Kennedy's good.
George, point for Spa Day.
Yeah, I think Leon's probably the best answer, but I kind of want to see what a mundane Albert Wesker day looks like.
I feel that.
Like, I want to
7
see him like wake up and like eat breakfast and be like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Oh, we're just hanging out today, buddy." And he's like, fine. You know, like
What are you doing here,
Yeah,
Cullen?
See
Wake
what
up,
that day
before
looks
the, wake up before the sun comes up. Think about my hatred of Chris.
I woke
We
up
need
this.
to be back by 8 tonight because my show is on. I can't miss this week's Desperate Housewives. You know, like I think it's gonna be fun.
We already both answered why.
He's not right for you.
No, I forgot to overcompensate for the Y again.
It's all right. You overcorrected. It's fine. We're going to. Who answered first? George? No.
George
I did, yeah.
George. Yes, George. Dimitri. Who saves Ethan Winters at the end of Resident Evil 7 working for a new branch of Umbrella called Blue Umbrella?
Isn't it just Chris? I'm blue this time, Redfield.
It is Chris. Blue is better than Red Redfield.
Oh, it should have been Chris Bluefield. That's awesome.
Chris Blue is better than Red Redfield.
Very,
No, I do
very
remember
nice.
that.
It was, and it's
Blue
confused
umbrella.
me.
I
So-
can't see. I can't see that going poorly.
Dude, straight up, it was so disorienting at the end of 7. Like, Ethan's destroying the final boss, and Chris swoops in to finish it off. And then when he lands to help Ethan up and offers a hand, there is an Umbrella logo on his chest. It's blue, but it's just so weird to see. And the weird thing is, I haven't heard about Blue Umbrella since then, so I don't know if they just dropped it. They could patch it. It'd be great if they patched it, because I don't think Chris should have Umbrella
funny.
anything anywhere.
That's awesome.
Chris walks outside in the rain with
That's
nothing.
That's like after World War II. If we came back and we're like, we're the blue Nazis.
Exactly that. It is exactly that.
That's so stupid. Anyways,
Anyway, George.
We don't deal in rights. We do lefts.
that's awesome.
George, how many lords are in Resident Evil Village?
I think you've actually told me this one just in like chatting. I think there's 4.
Sniped it with 4. Bonus point if you can name all 4 of them.
I can name one of them.
Hit me with 1.
I can name 3 of them.
Heisenberg.
You got Heisenberg. That's 1/5 of a point.
Like one fifth of a point.
Okay, can I steal?
You can steal for fifths of points.
steal?
Heisenberg.
Well, you can't
Lady
steal Heisenberg.
Dimitrescu.
Okay.
No, okay, that's fine. There's Freaky Toad Goblin guy.
What's his name?
What's his name?
He's in the water, and he's like, "No, don't kill me, I'm just a little guy." And then he turns into a giant fish.
What's his
What's
name?
his name though?
I was like Robert or something. And then there's the freaky doll lady who's like a doll in a giant baby head.
Okay,
What's
so
her
Who's
name,
there?
though?
you know their appearances. I need their names.
Yeah.
Freaky Toad guy.
His name is. Oh, don't kill me, please! I'm just a fish.
I found Eric's best friend in the world.
So, Dimitri, you did gain 1/5 of a point. The 2 you are missing
Yay!
are Freaky Toad guy is Dr. Salvador Moreau, and Creepy Doll
That's what I
Lady
said.
it's not Donna Beneviento. We are moving.
Of course, how can I forget Donna Beneviento?
I don't know. She is the most forgettable in my opinion, though. Anyway, Dimitri,
Yes.
what 2 members of the Big Four have never met in game?
You know what? It would be funny
What's that?
if it was Chris and Claire.
Are you locking in Chris and Claire?
Yes.
Leon
that's
and
stupid.
Jill. It's okay.
Of course, it's Leon and Jill.
It's I should have let George steal. I keep forgetting about the steal
sorry.
mechanic.
Got
I was
it.
gonna say Leon and Claire.
That is all of Resident Evil 2, but that's okay. I forgive you for not
That's
knowing
why
that.
I
'cause you
didn't
haven't
say
played.
Leon and Claire.
And then there's
But I just
Chris
think it'd be
and
funny
Leon.
if they were like the whole series where they have like 15 games and like here are 2 siblings that
And there's-
never
yeah,
share a
there's-
scene.
The only
Yeah,
2.
I wonder how my sister's doing. It's like, oh man, I hope my brother's doing okay. And they've just never, like off screen, they meet up, but never on screen.
Yeah. They have. I think it's Revelations and or Revelations 2 they play together.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 Resident Evil games on Steam I haven't played, but I want to try and play them for the channel
Keeping up
before
with
the new one.
Redfields.
But I don't know if that's going to work or not, just because they're 10-hour games, which I just don't have 10 hours here and there just to puke into a game. But
Yeah.
George, what does BSAA stand for?
It's the Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance, also known
That
as the
sounds like
Big
2.5
Shoulders
cents.
and Arms.
George, it is
Shoulders and
Bioterrorism
arms.
Security Assessment Alliance. I believe you sniped that perfectly. I'm just gonna give you a full point because that's what I heard. But if you didn't, then I'm gonna retroactively force you to refund the game if you win.
We all know it's actually the Big Shoulders and Arms, but like,
Yeah,
know,
that
yeah.
sounds like
lore.
Literally, when we were playing 5 together, George just randomly just pukes out. Oh, it stands for Big Shoulders and Arms. I was like, George, what does BSA stand for? And he didn't think about it. I think he was
That's
thinking
awesome.
about it before I asked because he said it way too fast.
That's awesome.
But Dimitri, he really hates Chris, bro.
It's such a good bit, I'm telling you.
So much.
Dude, this cutscene in the game, it is one of the funniest cutscenes because he punches Jill and she flies, but he hits her once and he fucking combos Chris.
Yeah, no, the video hasn't gone up yet because I'm hoping to finish that other DLC before I upload it. Just because I feel like the Wesker story is the best final video for at least the YouTube stuff because it's it's a Wesker video. But
Especially because Jake is going to be the main villain in 9.
okay, he might be. But yeah, he moves Jill out of the way forcefully, and then I would say 1-2 punches, but it's 1, 7, 12, 45 punches Chris, and he just wants to hurt Chris. Anyway, Dimitri, fun question.
Yes.
Would you rather be kicked by Leon or punched by Chris? You'd better say Leon Redfield.
I'm going to say Leon. Because, listen. Leon might do a flip or something, and all that momentum is going to be going into carrying him through the air. Chris, I will shatter me like a boulder. I'll just die. But if I survive, it will be a cool story.
That's cool.
But I do have to officially say Leon as per Chris's suggestion.
George?
I'm gonna go with a secret third answer. It doesn't matter. My bones are jelly either way. Chris is strong enough to literally kick someone's head into pieces.
Yeah.
Or not Chris. Leon is strong enough to kick someone's head into pieces, and we know what Chris can do.
Yeah. I think,
So either way, I'm dead as hell.
yeah, there's no winning in this face-off. There's only losing and damage.
There's how closed is the casket.
I like that. All right, George. What parasite is used for the various mutations in Resident Evil Village?
That's a great question. And you know what? It's the... It's Las Plagas, definitely.
It is not Las Plagas. It is George or Dimitri for the steal.
Las Plagas 2.
That's the correct answer for Resident Evil 5. But this one, it's the Cadeau parasite, which was actually...
I do remember.
It was a parasite infected with the mold that became this. I've been doing a lot of research.
Wesker was involved in it.
Wesker's involved in a
Or
lot of
he was
dumb
involved
shit.
in Evelyn stuff.
Yeah,
He was involved with the mold.
yeah, which is really cool.
Don't know what the mold is.
It's all right, you will. The mold is actually the source. There are other questions in this quiz.
I can't wait for one of these questions to be like, how do you get to the sun?
So that was
You let Chris punch you.
I did, and I'm still
He's
here.
still
Damn it!
here?
Yeah. So wait, that
Had
was
some green herbs. Someone punched me in the chest.
that was Dimitri for the steal. So it's Dimitri's first thing. What item is needed to save your progress in the early Resident Evil titles?
I think that's a typewriter. Right?
I know it. I think I know it.
How early are we talking? Because there's a typewriter in 4. Is that early enough?
There's a typewriter in just about every one of them. I'm gonna say Well, I mean,
Or do you need like the typewriter tube?
what's it called? Don't look it up. There is an
I don't
item.
know.
I'll
like
give
it's
Dimitri, I'll
the-
give Dimitri another chance
It's the
because I think I know it.
it's called the recorder. That's what it's called.
George for the steal.
The typewriter recorder.
I believe it is called the ink ribbon.
That's right. That's correct.
Ink
gave it to a
ribbon.
answer. Oh, that's so stupid.
Dimitri, you're instant. No, that's right. Stop it.
No, he didn't say that. That's correct.
Oh, that's awful.
All
I
right.
don't know. I think you just need to like be better, get some more fifths of points.
I don't think I have to.
You guys are both at 3/5 when it comes to denominations, so you are leveled out.
Good. I was getting worried.
All right, George.
Yeah, what up?
Who was the captain of the original Alpha team in the original Resident Evil, acting as the direct superior to all STARS members, including Chris, Jill, Rebecca, Barry, and the lesser-known Kyle and Joseph?
That's Albert. I really fucking hate Chris Redfield Wesker.
It is Albert
That is
Wesker.
Wesker. I
Good
did know
job.
that.
Good job.
I know that.
I tried to put in all...
It's the perfect evolution. It's the perfect evolution. Tyrant. Chris? Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Wesker, stop it. I was hoping to throw you off with a whole bunch of adjectives and nouns.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right,
You need to-
Dimitri.
You need to get up pretty early in the morning to get one over on me, unless it's about any game other than 5.
Dimitri. Which Resident Evil protagonist is immune to most viruses due to childhood experiments?
When we say protagonist,
Good guy.
I want it. Honestly, I'm gonna just throw out Jake
Not eating your pea.
because I know he's got some freaky shit going on. Because he's baby Wesker.
You are
'Cause
very
I
close.
don't think anyone else.
George for the steal.
Leon
Because who else
shot in the
has been
dark,
experimenting
Kennedy.
on as a child?
George. I'm going to give you a fifth
Leon
of a point
shot in
for.
the dark, Kennedy.
I'm going to give you a fifth of a
Hunk?
point for shot in the dark, Kennedy. It is Sherry Birkin.
Close.
It was when you said Jake.
There was an
you
S in
were
there.
you were very very close because Jake
That
and
was-
Sherry have a campaign together that
That-
you and I
the
just haven't
story.
played through yet.
Yeah.
You haven't.
Yeah.
There's no way for you to know that. I'm not throwing shade for you being wrong so much. I'm just,
He's throwing
No, throw shade.
There's no,
Tell me I'm
there's no
stupid.
way. There's no way you could have known this. You know, it's just that we haven't played the game that we're supposed to be playing.
Say the word and I'll beat his ass.
So you know.
George.
Yeah. What's up?
Fun question. Favorite side character? None of the big four are allowed here. And you can't
Is
say
Big Badinky Bones an answer?
yes. Big Badinky Bones is an answer.
Okay. Actually,
You can't say Ada.
I think my favorite. Just for the interest, in the interest of not having Ada be my answer for everything, I'm gonna say no. I think my favorite side character might just be Hunk
That's fair.
because he's so interesting to me because he just doesn't die ever,
Ever.
even though he really should.
No, he definitely
He
should be
just
dead.
lives through everything, and I think that's cool.
Dimitri?
My answer is Ada, because I never know what's happening when she's on screen.
That's true. She's
It's real.
a force of chaos.
And I don't know if you guys know of this about me. I love narratives where I don't know what's happening half the time.
Yes.
I mean, Disco Elysium is your favorite narrative.
Correct.
Actually, would you say it's your favorite narrative?
You know, I think maybe.
Disco's great though. Like Disco Elysium
is
was
great.
a wonderful game.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I liked the game.
Who's
will.
answering? Who? Dimitri, you answer second, so this would be yours.
Yeah.
Dimitri, who's the leader of the Los Illuminados?
That is Adam Sandler.
Are we locking in Adam Sandler?
His real name. It's Sadler.
Adam Sandler's correct answer.
It's what is it? Adas? Sadler?
Just
Forfeits of
Can I
a
give
point
the
at
first?
least.
Can I give the first name, but he can keep like the rest of it?
George, Dimitri.
I know his first name, but Dimitri is still right, so I don't
Dimitri,
think it would
you
be fair to
are
take it from
correct.
him.
You are not going to be shortchanged. I think, but George, if you can get the first name, I'll give you 1/5 of a point.
Osmond.
George, you have his name is Osmond Sadler, but Dimitri, since we were kids, has called him Adam Sandler because he thought it was funny.
It is.
I mean, it is funny
though.
to just think about like, all right, we need to stop this evil parasite cult. Who's the leader of it? It's Adam Sandler.
He's like, oh, hey, guys.
Yeah, I was about to start doing the voice too.
Hey guys, me, Adam Sandler.
Hey, it's me, Adam Sandler.
Guys, I put a parasite in these guys' mouth. Look at me.
You know what grinds my gears?
We all love Happy Gilmore.
Have you seen 2?
No, I haven't. I heard his wife. He kills his wife with a golf ball, though.
That does happen. It's an accident, but it's a good movie. My dad never watches movies. He never sits down to just watch a movie ever.
Yeah.
But he did watch Adam Sandler or Happy Gilmore 2 with me, and I was very appreciative of that because I get like 3 movies a decade with him, just because he's just not a movie guy. He's just not. It's just not his thing. But that was a lot of fun. George, you were.
Yeah,
George, you get all the Wesker slides. Yeah.
it's because my favorite character is Grace.
George, what is Wesker's primary motivation for being the way that he is? This is kind of an essay question, so as long as you pretty much get there, I'll give you the point.
Because he's a bitch.
No.
No.
That's at
Okay,
least worth a
I'm
fifth of
gonna-
a point, though.
No.
I think the most realistic answer I could probably give is Wesker's the way that he is because his whole life was kind of set up to be like a lie almost. Because I think it was back at the Spencer house. He was told like, "Hey, you're gonna be this great, powerful hero. You're gonna help me usher in the new world, this and that," and then he was just like lied to. And so he kind of took that as, all right, I can never be fooled again. Therefore, I'm going to, like... It's a thing of I'm clearly good enough, even if no one else sees it. And that's why he's obsessed with, like, perfection.
You hit it. Yep. So, I was going for one thing. You hit the other half of it, and I'm still going to give you the point because all of that was accurate.
He hates Chris.
Yeah, he also just hates Chris. Like he hates it so much, it's probably the next slide.
So the answer I was going for is like the overarching thing is he believes weakness is unforgivable, and he wants to evolve the human race, placing himself as the leader of humanity, believing himself to be a god.
That is definitely a daddy issue.
He technically didn't have a dad, so okay. Wait, or am I thinking? I might be thinking of Homelander. I don't know. They're very, very similar in appearance and everything else.
And then he loses to the most amount of man you could put into a single human body.
Yeah. But George,
Chris, Beefcake Supreme Redfield.
you are still getting the point. That was very, very good. Next.
I gave him half the answer.
You did. Dimitri, which character famously almost became a sandwich in the original Resident Evil?
I believe that's a Jill sandwich.
All right, buddy. Good job.
I believe we are talking about you almost became a Jill sandwich.
I like how,
Seriously, he fucking hates Chris.
I like how the way that question is phrased is like, this wasn't a bit. People genuinely thought Jill was a sandwich.
Yeah. Next question, George.
Seriously, fucking hates Chris.
Who tells Jill that was too close? You were almost a Jill sandwich.
That's my main motherfucker, Barry.
Barry Burton.
So funny.
Very
That's
nice.
so
Very
I
nice.
was like, I was seriously like, oh, he accidentally hit the back button.
I thought so too for a sec. I was gonna say like, Sam, that we need a new question, but little did I
So funny.
I got you. Look,
dude, that had more twists than Jake being Wesker's kid. That had suspense, that had action, that had everything.
Hilarious.
it did. It did. Fun
People are trying to
question
recreate
for
Oppenheimer.
someone. Who just went?
I think it's me.
It's Dimitri.
George just went.
Yeah.
If you were tasked with writing the death of your favorite Resident Evil character, how would you do it?
So, in killing Leon off in 9, I think how I would have it go is he would say he would die. The Resident Evil 9 ends with Leon despondent in a retirement home, and everyone leaves the room, and he says, "Where's everyone going? Bingo!" And then he has a massive cardiac event and dies. Because they were going to bingo. They were going to bingo.
They were, and he thought that, like, in his brain, he thought that he, in his old state, flashed back to that village, and when he said that, he was like, "Oh, I'm too old," and then he Ezio'd right there in the bench.
He did Ezio.
George.
All right, so if I have to write the death of Chris, I really shouldn't be alive, like being real at this point, Redfield. He would need to sacrifice himself, because there's no way Chris would go out to anything less than what he wanted. I think the best way to do that would be like kind of like spoilers if you haven't watched these, but it's kind of like what Piers does at the end of 6, where it's like there's no other way to do it. I've got to stay behind and do it myself. There'd be like all these charges they have to set up, but then there's the classic someone's got to stay behind and set off the charges, and Chris is like, I've been doing it too long. And maybe this is like, you know, Wesker's final gambit set years after his death, and Chris is like, nah, I've got to wipe Wesker off the face of the earth one last time, and he sets off a massive explosion, taking himself with it.
I like that very much. I think that both Leon and Chris were probably going to go out in some sort of something like that.
No, it's definitely going to be like a sacrifice of glory. I just wanted to make the bingo joke.
It was really good.
They could also just
in my head, Leon's real death. Well, that's what I was gonna. I'm so pissed off that you just said that, because I was gonna talk about the end of Halo Reach.
I've never played a Halo game.
Die.
I'm putting specifically Halo Reach on your list next year, Sam.
Fine.
I would not mind sitting down and playing through all the Halo games with you.
I have not played. We could.
I have Master Chief Collection.
You can do co-op with more than 2 people in the Master Chief Collection, right?
If you can, we're all doing it.
That if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna have to be with you guys, because I'm not gonna sit through Halo by myself. Just because I don't know why. It seems like the universe is big, and that can either excite me or overwhelm me. And in this case, it overwhelmed me.
The fun part of it all is that you just don't need to know much other than Green Man shoot Blue Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Games.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
start
you
with
don't
an.
need to read
Anyway,
all the novels and
next
become the Master
question.
Chief of
Next
loneliness.
question. Who went first this time?
It was Dimitri, so I'm next.
George. Who founded Umbrella? There are 3 founders. You can get a point for each.
Oh God, a point for each. I want to say Spencer is one of them. I know for a fact Spencer is one of them. I'm gonna say Spencer, Wesker, and Mr. Birkin, because I don't actually know his name.
So, one of those is correct. Dimitri, do you want to try and steal the other 2? I will let you know that Spencer is correct.
The only one that I was going to guess was Wesker, and if it's not Wesker, I really don't know.
The founders of
You were
Umbrella.
throwing some names around earlier tonight.
Yeah.
You did say Ashford earlier. I almost just said Ashford just to throw it out there.
Yep.
I couldn't remember
Oswell
if it
E.
was Ashford or
Spencer.
Ashwell.
Edward Ashford and James Marcus.
Didn't we find a bunch of papers about them in 5?
Yes.
I'm like I should know these names.
So
I knew Spencer.
the thing of it is you've played through one game and one campaign of another game. You've only seen these names 2 or 3 times. If you've played through all 10 main games and the 20 side games, you see them in each game. So, like, it's just not as frequent to you just yet.
Well, I've also been playing through 4.
That's true, which you know what? I think 4 is the only one that doesn't have any of them.
Completely unrelated. It's just like, nah, these guys are just bastards.
Have you gotten to the point where they start talking about Wesker in 4? He's not a main villain in 4, but he is in the background.
No, I'm still dealing with Los Illuminados. And
That's the
their
whole game. That's the whole game.
Okay, well, I don't know when Wesker shows up, dickhead.
Okay, anyway. Dimitri. The discovery of what organism Did you? George,
No,
then.
That was George. No, that was George.
Okay, Dimitri. The discovery of what organism led to every single event in all of Resident Evil?
Is this the mold?
It is connected to the mold.
Is it not the mold?
I have a potential steal, but it
Fungus.
might be wrong.
The mold comes from this thing.
Oh, it's like ether. It's like I remember they're in a cave when they're talking about it.
Yes.
Ether, isn't that the protagonist of Village?
Ether.
Ether Winter.
Ether Winton.
No, I'm seeing in my head like finding all the pages and stuff about it, and then, like you're in like a workshop in a cave, and the lighting's like yellowy, greeny.
Yeah,
I think
and
I
it's
think I
just
might actually
documents.
know it.
I don't know it, George. You can steal.
George.
I believe it is referred. It's called 2 separate things. I don't know the actual name of the thing. It is a flower. It was in 5. It is referred to as both the progenitor and the stairway to the sun.
So, it's the Megamycete.
What is the Megamycete?
So no.
But George, you are very, very close. The Megamycete and the flowers are connected. The flowers are sort of like the mold. They are everything. The center is the Megamycete. One step out is the mold. One step out is the mold and the flower, and like so it comes all from this. I don't remember how the flowers and the Megamycete are connected. But Dimitri, I'm going to give you 2/5 of a point because you at least had the setting and the scene.
So the Megamycete is the absolute core
Of it all.
But it spawned other things that in turn spawned their own zombies.
Yes. Actually, you know what? I think the flowers and Megamycete are separate. I believe a sample from the Megamycete and the flowers mixed together to make the progenitor virus, which is the first core virus that started all of the T virus, the G virus, all that stuff. So George, I'm going to give you a full half point because that is
Ooh.
that is
Ouch.
sorry, buddy.
No, I understand.
Megamycete, more
because-
like money.
More like money.
POV, I'm Umbrella.
Who just went on this one? Dimitri did. George,
Yeah.
what color is the umbrella logo? Don't
Don't
overthink this. Don't overthink
red
it.
And white.
Are you locking in red and white?
It's red and white.
It's red and white.
I'm gonna steal blue and white. Oh.
Blue umbrella.
Blue
Sorry,
umbrella.
I thought that said blue umbrella.
Dimitri.
Bro, I want to
Yeah.
punch Nemesis's teeth out.
Oh, dude, I know.
You're allowed.
After the Raccoon City incident, Leon was recruited by the U.S. government. Who was in charge of training him into the ultra-lethal killing machine we know him as today?
That's Chris. My arms are your feet. Redfield,
Locking it in?
for sure. Locking it in. Locked in.
George for the steal?
I knew it wasn't. I wanted. I needed a new nickname.
I don't know if you've met him yet in 4.
Is it Barry? I know Barry's in the BSAA. Is it Barry?
It is Jack Krauser.
Oh, you said him earlier.
I did
You
talk
did
about
say-
Krauser
you
a
did
little
say
bit.
Krauser earlier, and then you said, "Oop, I can't talk about him. He's later in the quiz."
Yes.
My other
Dimitri.
guess was
Nope,
Hunk.
George. George. Chris!
I mean, he hates Chris.
That's awesome. He's smiling.
I don't think you understand. The hate is unmatched. That is Wesker's last word.
That's awesome. That's so funny.
Man, literally too angry to die. Oh,
Final
shit,
question.
What happened? No, I want more.
Look, final question.
Oh man.
Final question.
I'm so fucking bummed now.
I know. See, here's the thing: is I have 40 more questions. I just haven't made the quiz yet because I figured you guys would like this. I have no problem doing another one. I had a great time making this. Final question
I'm
for
absolutely down for another one.
for I believe George. Yes,
Yes, George.
Yes.
George. Who inspired Oswald E. Spencer's original idea for forced human evolution leading to every single event in the history of Resident Evil?
Was it? I'm going between two in my head.
Well, you can
I'm
say
gonna
'em.
say it was. I'm gonna say it was either James Marcus or Albert Wesker.
Like, you gotta lock one in.
I'm gonna lock in James Marcus.
Dimitri for the steal.
I think it's Evelyn Baker.
Well, Dimitri was closer.
Really?
It was Mother Miranda.
Oh yeah. No, that yeah.
No
that makes
idea
sense.
who this is.
That's 8 stuff. Because yeah, that makes sense.
Also, I gotta say, if their goal this whole time has been perfecting human evolution, they really fucking suck at it. Everything they've made has been able to be taken down with guns.
They don't do like the testing part. They just do the I'm gonna inject this into my body.
Yeah,
part. Like,
they want perfection, but they don't test anything. And then if you notice, some of the documents in Resident Evil, while they are perfecting this virus, literally say things like, "I took an octopus out of the ocean and I attached chainsaws to each tentacle. I hope it doesn't get out." And then you hit next, and it says, "It got out."
The octopus got out.
It got out.
The octopus got out.
We outfitted a gorilla with machine guns, and we are stabbing it daily to see what it can do. Guys, the gorilla got out.
It's mad for some reason, and then you put the note down, and it crashes through a concrete wall, starts shooting at you blindly. Oh, man.
We took a porcupine, but replaced all of its quills with knives. We've been kicking it against the wall for 3 weeks. Next page, guys, it got out.
Guys, help.
Our
Can't
problem,
find the porcupine, and Steven is dead.
It's
see,
bad
our
stuff.
problem with we need to go deeper was help he's in. Umbrella's problem is help he's out.
That was
Oh my
good.
god.
That was a good quiz.
We attached chainsaws to the octopus. We hope it doesn't get out. It got out.
So it's time to tally the points. Thank you guys for engaging in every question. Not once did you give me shit for this being a special interest of mine. You engaged fully. I appreciate that.
Oh, it was great. I had a great time.
This took about 4 hours collectively, and normally I don't like to spend that much time on a project because I have ADHD, and you guys know that, but I want, with how much fun this was and how the engagement was, I want to do another one, and I have more questions, and the prize will be the same at the end of each one, because I told you, you're each going to own everything that Steam has to offer, so... we're tallying the points. It is slightly less fun for one of you. Dimitri, you came out with 7 points flat.
Nice.
George,
That's almost 10.
you're coming away with 12.5 points.
Oh.
Let's go. So that is a collective 19.5 out of 40 questions.
Yeah, so about half.
So we failed.
It's about
No,
half.
that was good.
Um,
No, that was good. I think we did okay.
Now,
All right.
did you guys forget?
Oh,
The
wait,
twist.
no, there's a twist. What's the twist?
The twist
The twist is
is
the
not
twist is-
this. We are closing this forever. The twist.
Which one of you can beat Resident Evil 4 faster? There's a
No.
bomb inside of you.
No.
There's a bomb inside of me.
Let's see. Is it recording properly? It is. Let me stream the right thing.
Oh, what the shit is
Oh
this?
no!
Boys, it's up to the wheel.
Oh, no!
George, pick a number between 1 and 10.
7.
Dimitri, pick a number between 1 and 10.
15. No!
Dimitri, pick a number between...
Three. No.
There will be a total... You said 3.
Name
For the
an
love
animal
of...
with 3 letters in its
No,
name.
no.
Alligator.
There will be a total of 10 spins on the wheel.
Oh no.
Spin number 1.
Oh god. No.
George sucks. He loses a point.
Oh no. 11 and a half. I've still got plenty of wiggle room.
This is awesome.
And we remove it off the wheel. Next
All right, that's
spin.
one.
Who's taller between you two?
This should be a point for me. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it. This is a point for
So
me.
now I think it's 10 to 11 and a half. I'm very scared.
It is Dimitri
No,
at
not
8,
10.
Dimitri at
I'm
11
at
and a half.
8. There's
We
a
remove
bit,
it from the
okay.
wheel. Next spin.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Most wrong
gotta be
answers.
answers.
Dimitri
That's
with
gotta
another
be
point.
Oh,
Next
Sam,
spin.
this is hilarious.
Most confident. Dimitri was really confident with those wrong answers.
Every time it was wrong,
I
it was
don't know.
wrong
I
very
think
confidently.
I think some
Oh.
of my answers could qualify, but I leave it to you.
Next spin. Said fuck the most. George
That's
said
me.
fuck
That's me,
3
easy.
separate. I have a tally. George said it 3 times. Dimitri said it once. 10.
That's me,
We're
easy.
backed up to 12 and a half. Removing it. Next spin.
That's what, spin 4? I think this is
Yeah,
5.
we have 6 spins left. Who woke up
so
earlier
funny.
today? Dimitri, what time did you wake up this morning?
Oh god. This morning I had to teach. I woke up around 9.
George, what time did you wake up this morning?
I woke up at 8:30 because I
Ooh.
needed to use the bathroom.
We're giving George.
That's cheating.
George is up a point. Next spin.
Oh my god.
Albert Wesker. So here's the thing,
Sam, what does this
George.
mean?
I thought halfway through making this wheel, I was like, "There's nothing that's Resident Evil based, but there's no way they're gonna pick high numbers. So I'm just gonna type something that has something to do with Resident Evil." I have no idea what this means.
So I think this means that Albert Wesker gets a point.
Yeah, I'm putting him on the board. Albert Wesker.
Man, Wesker's really not good at this, unfortunately.
Wesker gets a point.
Crying.
Oh,
Crying. My head hurts.
I just love. I need to put something on here. Albert Wesker.
there's no way that's gonna roll there. They won't pick high numbers. Next spin. Oh,
No, I don't. I can't.
Dimitri loses a point if he brought up Mistborn, which he did not.
He didn't actually.
Yay! You know what's funny is I almost did earlier. I was almost like, oh god, you know, it's fun having a quiz where like neither of us really know the answers. I could do this for like a Miss Morning Cosmere.
It's for the Cosmere.
All right, we're removing
So
that.
he's safe.
We're safe. Spinning the wheel. We got 3 spins left.
Oh my god, my head hurt.
Mention Ashley's ballistics, George, with another point.
That's me.
All right, let's remove it off the wheel. 2 more spins.
Oh god, I don't know what he said.
Best Nemesis impression. Dimitri, go.
Hello there. He goes like.
George, go for it.
Can I mod Resident Evil 3 so anytime he shows me, he's just, hello there.
Hello there.
Dude, I'll voice it for you. I will.
I think the only thing he actually says is like stars.
George gets the point by default
No,
by
I
saying
think that
the
George
one
gets the
thing to me that he can say.
George gets the point.
Next
Not expecting
spin.
just Albert Wesker.
Oh my god.
Who quoted Leon the most?
Oh frick.
Was that me?
I think it was. I think that was Dimitri.
I'll give it to Dimitri.
I don't know.
Hang on 1 sec before we finish the stuff. Okay, so we'll do one more spin.
Okay.
Final spin. It's probably more. I think
I think we're over, but I don't care.
I don't care. Let's do a couple more. Oh! 5 points to the one that was nicer to me. You know.
Have I ever told you these are my favorite cuts?
Oh God, you guys are both super engaging, and you didn't mock me
We
once.
were.
I was keeping track of this stuff.
Unfortunately.
I have it written down here what to keep track of, and neither of you were mean at all. Oh man.
God.
You know
No,
what?
Sam,
Is that
we
5
started-
points each?
Yeah, I think 5
Is it
points
just
each.
flat?
Or we could have 2.5 points each.
That's
You know
fair.
what? Yeah,
I
I
like
think that's
that.
fair.
So George ends up with what 18 points total. Dimitri is up to what 11, 12, 13 and a half.
Oh.
We'll do one more spin because I don't know where we're at. I'm just.
Yeah, one more and then we'll say we're good.
Uh
No!
Dimitri sucks.
oh. So
Sam
he loses
gets a
his-
point.
Hey man, I was running out of ideas.
Dude, you're gonna time Wesker.
So the ones that we missed are who owns more Resident Evil titles. George loses a point. Best merchant impression. Least confident. Dimitri gets a point. George gets a point. Sudden death, which means the points drop down to 0, and you have to answer a very specific Resident Evil question that I have written here, and the winner is that. Whoever stalled the most.
Anyways.
No, I'm saving it for next one because I have more Resident Evil questions for y'all. 1 sec, babe. I'll be right there. We're almost done. Most wrong answer. Oh, that should have been removed. Shortest, which
that's
probably
right.
would have been me. You both get a game, which would have just made it a whole wash, and you both get one. Worked the longest shift today. Most hours. Golf rules also. Golf rules was on there.
I was kind of hoping for golf for this whole time when I saw it. I also think you both get a game is really funny because you could buy like an 8-cent game on sale because it doesn't say you get a Resident Evil game.
You rebuy me Mean Greens.
Oh, that would be funny.
I would. But a lot of these options will come back up because the wheel will become a thing. So here's my thing, right, is I can't expect you to know this stuff, right? So you got to leave it mostly up to chance
Yeah.
and fun stuff, and hearing you guys laugh that much at an idea that I had was rewarding in itself.
That was truly the last thing I ever expected. That was really good.
I was not expecting Albert Wesker.
Well, see, here's the thing is, unfortunately...
I was not expecting Albert Wesker. I concede my word count.
Here's the thing.
funny.
If Dimitri did get golf rules, Albert Wesker would be getting a Steam game right now because he's got... Albert Wesker has 1 point.
He got a hole in one.
He did.
Oh,
But that is
funny.
the Resident Evil quiz. We will do another one of these. I'll start writing more questions tomorrow.
Brilliant.
Thank
I want
you.
to say beautiful and
That's so
brilliant at the
funny.
same time. That's incredible.
Thank you, guys.
that's
I had
hilarious.
so much fun with
good
this.
quiz.
Albert
Good
Wesker.
quiz.
I can't get over Albert Wesker. Just. Why am I here? Where's Chris?
Where's Chris?